Hey everyone, Chip Rogers. We are back in Seattle, and I am so excited because it's Catalyst Week, and we're here. It's sort of the calm before the storm on Monday.
Yes, yes, definitely.
It's coming together. It starts tomorrow morning officially, but everything's getting set up behind us,
Yep.
and I'm just so excited to be joined by Kristen Babjack, and Kristen is VP of Partnerships at Ansira, and welcome.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here.
So, Kristen you've been with Ansira now for about a year. Ansira acquired BrandMuscle and SproutLoud, and so you were many years with BrandMuscle
Yeah,
previously.
17 actually. Can't believe it, but yeah.
That's amazing, and what a great run. And now heading partnerships for the larger organization of Ansira. So let's start there. Kristen, tell us a little bit about what your role is and what you and your team are up to these days.
Yeah, absolutely. So I head up all partnerships within Ansira. So Ansira is a technology company that's focused on orchestrating the entire ecosystem for brands that sell through a distributed network of dealers, agents, franchisees. And we do that through a mix of software and services, mostly focused around fund and or brand and fund management and hyperlocal execution. And so, yeah, it's been exciting. It's only been about a year since the acquisition in July of 24. Ansira acquired BrandMuscle and SproutLoud. Prior to that, I was with BrandMuscle, and each company didn't really have a centralized partnership function. There were partnerships, but they were managed in different ways depending on where that partnership, lived and what type of partnership it was. And so coming out of the acquisition, our leadership team felt that partnerships really should be a foundational value pillar within the organization. So they created the team, and I was just starting to dive into partnerships, so I was tapped to kind of lead the team, and it's been very exciting ever since.
Well, that's exciting. What a great, really interesting role for the company, and you couldn't be in a better place
Yeah.
than the Catalyst.
Yeah, actually, several of our partners that I've been talking to, they're like, you have to go to Catalyst. You have to be at Catalyst. So I was definitely planning for months to come here, and I'm very excited. This is my first time here, so excited to see how everything works, see some of the speakers, and really focus on networking.
So, BrandMuscle, I think your role with BrandMuscle was you were, I mean, BrandMuscle does a lot of services and through partner marketing technology. Tell us a little bit about that and about how that complements and how that works. You're all pulling out that all together.
Yeah, so actually all three organizations, BrandMuscle, SproutLoud, and Ansira, lived in the TCMA space. So we all have had platform solutions. So that is a big area of partnerships for us, looking for partners that are going to co-sell with us or help to deliver our platform, or ones that are embedded directly into our solution to help us deliver an offering that we're not building out of the box. So that's a huge focus. We really focus on what is going to complement our offering, what are our clients asking about that we're not building in-house, where it makes sense to partner, because ultimately we just want to drive more value for those clients.
So the kinds of partners that you and your team are managing are technology partners, as well as services partners, agency. Like, tell us.
Yeah, it
So
kind of runs the gamut. We work with quite a mix of different partner types. So from technology partners to agencies, systems integrator partners, and embedded solutions. Some of them help us, like I mentioned, co-sell or have a referral arrangement. Others, we're actually acting as a systems integrator and implementing other and consulting on other MarTech solutions. So it really ranges, and that's why we've taken a lot of time to take a step back and categorize the type of partnerships and where we want to focus and make sure that we're giving them the attention that they need and approaching it in the right way versus a one-size-fits-all kind of approach.
so that's a lot.
Yeah. It definitely
You have
is.
a lot on your plate.
Yes, yeah, it's been fun. We're a small, I say small but mighty team, but we couldn't do it without tapping into our internal teams. We work a lot with our account teams, the sales team, and our internal marketing and sales teams as well.
How is that part going? How are because it is so important, I think, as a as a partner organization to really help enable the sales team so that they know how to leverage partners, when to bring partners in, and so because you can't be everywhere, right?
Right.
So how is that process going?
Yeah, it's funny when one of the things advice I had read about when I was starting to get into partnerships is treat your internal account and sales teams like their clients as well, because they're the ones that are going to be communicating about your partnership or hearing a pain point and bringing it up. So we did take a step back towards the end of last year to really put the foundational elements of our partnership team together, define our mission, define what types of partners, as well as what is our ideal customer profile based on customer analysis as well as product alignment. Took that step back and then really established the partner program within Ansira, and then focused on onboarding key new partners as well as new growth strategies with existing. And a big part of that is relooking at how we're training and enabling those teams, finding lots of ways to communicate about our partnerships, making it super easy for them to understand when they can bring a partner in and letting us do some of that heavy lifting. So it's been fun, but it definitely is something that you have to think about right out of the gate.
Well, so for someone who's relatively new to partnerships, you sound like a pro already.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here because I think I'm just going to continue to learn more. I've used a lot of different resources on LinkedIn and using ChatGPT and things like that to really just make sure I fully understand how to approach it and that we've got the best strategy. And I couldn't do it without the team. I've got Adam London, who's here with me as well, and we also have an entire team here doing demos of our platform solution during the whole conference. So
That's great.
Yeah.
So what are you hoping to get from Catalyst this week?
Yeah, I'm mostly excited since it's my first time and I'm fairly new to partnerships to just learn from some of the best in the business. The networking opportunities I'm very excited about, and then also to talk about what Ansira does and to be able to be here in the main area and showcase our platform to everyone.
Are you looking for new partners?
Yes, always, yes. Yeah, when we look for partners, we want to make sure that they align with what they complement our solution and what our clients are looking for, but we're always open to exploring new partnerships.
Well, Kristen, this has been fantastic. I really appreciate you taking a few minutes to chat about Ansira and your role and partnerships, and hope you have a great week and make a lot of connections and bring in new partners, and thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Very happy to be here.
Well, thank you all for joining as well. And, we're just starting off. We've got a busy week this week, so we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.